Hello and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room Recap for Friday, October the 22nd. My name is Barry Anderson. I am the moderator of the room. This is the address to get into the room, and I'm live on a mic between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Usually stick around a little bit afterwards to answer some questions, and I'm usually in the rooms doing the screen share starting at quarter to 9. All right, well, listen, the AI strategies, the AI channel, I guess as we were calling it for the longest period of time, finally launched for everybody on Wednesday. So we've had 3 days of it, and it's been so far an unqualified success. It really, I had monitored this for, I don't know, three weeks before, and but what I was missing was this profit column. I didn't have a profit column, so I really couldn't tell which strategies were working the best, which ones to stay away from. Just because they're optimized for a day, for that given day, doesn't mean 100% that they're going to work. So, the idea then is to take the profit column and, left click on it twice, and then you can sort it. And then you can see quickly which are the strategies that are working the best. Now, the interesting thing is that, again, let me bring this in here. The market is up as we speak about 150 points, and yet, just like yesterday, the two best strategies are the shorts. Hold to the end of the day, hold to 350. 10 to 4. Now, again, these are just guides. People are asking, well, do we have to hold to the end of the day? Do we have to hold to 10 to 4? Of course not. If something is really moving strongly in your favor, then of course you would probably take some profit anyway. These are just guides right now, and they will be the tech guys are definitely working on it. Just one second, please. There we go. I'm still in a trade. I just wanted to bring it up. Um, Yeah, so I mean they're still working on it. That's the one thing that really has to be worked on are the exit strategies, all right? So these are just guides right now. But again, interesting, the market was up 300 yesterday. The top two strategies were short strategies. And again, today market's up 150. Top two strategies are the short strategies. So I only did three trades today. And I'm still waiting on, I'm still in one, and I'm still waiting on another one to see if I'm going to get into it. But you know, it's first of all, let me show you the first trade that I took. And this actually wasn't anything to do with the AI channel. This was ATHN. Trouble typing here. There we go. ATHM. So let me get the symbol linking off and get the crosshairs sync off. Okay, so let's take a look at it on a 15-minute chart and make sure we have the pre-market. And you can see what happened in the pre-market, an absolute bomb. I mean, well, not a bomb, the reverse. And I'm not sure. I think it may be, you know what? I'm not 100% sure if it's earnings. Let me just see. Yeah, it's earnings. So earnings were yesterday afternoon, so post market yesterday. So obviously, good. And so this is something that of course we had to watch. And so I actually took the trade right here. You see how it popped down and then the second time it made it through 150. I got into the trade. It was actually at 150. Put a mark right here or a line right there. It's actually at 150.71, and basically exited three times around 157. So I'm just going to put yeah, on the way up. I didn't get out there and on the way down a couple of times. So got out at 157. So just a great trade, obviously, from 150 to 157. Definitely with that trade alone, basically kind of made my day. But definitely soldiered on because the AI channel was starting to kick in. So what is the one that I took from the AI channel? Just try to move this off. And so you can see here again, the top strategies were these ones right here, the short hold to the end of the day or short and hold to the 10 to 4. So this is the one that I actually took. I just liked the way it looked. This was MMSI, and you see the short was at $20.50. See if it, just one second. I don't have the symbol linking, that's why it's not. There we go. So you see the blue arrow? So there is where, and there is where I took the trade at. Well, I didn't actually take it at 2057. It went down a little bit farther than that, and I got in at 2030. And again, I'm still in it. It looks like it's trying to bounce off 18 now, so I may get out of it pretty soon. But I mean, what a great trade. 20, I mean, so I'm in at 2030. It says 2032, I know, and I was out some at 1918. Took some profit at 1918, wondering if it, was going to be able to fall through 19. Came back up a little bit, and then it fell again. So I'm still in it here. I want to see if it, if this is a 15-minute chart. So I think if it got above probably 1823, I would exit. Actually, you know what? I'll exit. I'll probably exit before it hits 1830, so I can make over $2 on the last bit. But so I'm going to hold on until then. So I'm just going to tuck this one over here. So those are the really, I mean, I did take one other trade in COLM off the channel. Didn't really do anything. Oh, in fact, it's really popped up. So that is nothing that I'm going to take. I actually took the trade a lot earlier at 49.08, and I covered at 48.93 for a small profit, and but was looking again to short it if it could break down through here, and it just didn't do it. Now I might have to look at going long on this pop. So, but I guess my bottom line is this: is that this AI channel in the 3 days, it has been spectacular. I mean, it really has, and a lot of it has for me anyway, because when they added the profit column, then I could literally find out what are the strategies that are working the best today, and obviously these two are working great. The even the penny pumpers though, don't be 35 cents and 25 cents, but remember these are low price stocks, so. This is the over. By the way, this what this is telling me is overall for the two trades that you're in, if you took them, you'd be up 35 cents if you took both trades. This one, not quite as good. Seven trades up 25 cents. But remember, these are low price stocks, so on a percentage basis, they could have been doing quite well. I didn't take any of these. I'm still kind of concentrating on these because these seem to be giving me anyway the biggest bang for the buck. And the other thing is when I looked at MMSI. The other thing is you still need a little bit of chart reading knowledge. No, not a huge amount, but take a look at this. I mean, so here's the alert. The alert is up here. So yeah, it's a little bit choppy here, but you know what? I mean, you have some room underneath. So that was the other reason why I decided that this was probably the best one for me to take. I missed save, S-A-V-E, save would have turned into a great trade. This one is what I really missed, this OCOL. I mean, type. I mean, you're not going to get too many better than this. This is on the daily chart, but look on the 15-minute chart. And remember, the alert is at $9. The alert is at $9. So, you might think, oh, I've really missed it. It's 14 and it's already collapsed down to here. $9. I'm getting an alert now. It fell down to 6.79. I missed this one. I actually was able to short it. By the time I saw it, now admittedly, at $9, it moved very quickly down, and it was sort of staying in this area right here. And I thought, I've missed it. And I just didn't want to chase it down. But boy, I was really wrong. I should have taken just a little bit anyway, and because it just had another $2 collapse off that. So anyway, if I sound like I'm a preacher for the AI channel, I really am. I mean, I haven't seen it. It is just working so well. And now you have to take a lot of this with a grain of salt too. We're right in the middle of earning seasons. This is why we're getting a lot of great moves in stocks. This MMSI, it's an earnings play today. So even though the market's up, earnings were bad, and it doesn't care. I mean, it's just going to go down. It doesn't matter how much the market's up. It wants to go down today. And eventually, we're going to kind of run out of earnings, but I mean, earnings season will start to wind down. And we had Google yesterday, Amazon. We still have some big ones up ahead, I'm sure, with Facebook and some. But eventually that's going to dry up, and that for me then will be really to see how well this AI channel works once earnings season starts to wind down. I mean, I wouldn't expect to see numbers quite this big, but my guess is that we're still going to get some excellent trades out of them. And as long as you sort on the profit column to see which ones are working on that given day, we probably should have some really good trades. And again, for those you're not quite familiar with what this is doing, every day this gets re-optimized. We have a basket of about 30 strategies. And so at the end of the day, once the market's closed, then our computer just runs through all the strategies again, adding in today's data, and it comes up with the strategies that it thinks will probably be good for today. So over the weekend, it'll run, and then on Monday morning, we could have, we're going to see some similar strategies, similarly named strategies, but we might not have as many. We might have some new ones from that basket of 30. And usually at around 2 minutes after the market opens, that is when you'll be able to open this window. It should be zeroed out. Some people are saying, when they open this at 9 o'clock, they still see the stocks from the day before, and that's fine. About 2 minutes after the market opens, this will be zeroed out and the new day begins. We don't get any strategies until the 15 minutes have gone by. The opening 15 minutes has to go by before anything gets alerted. We do that because in the first 15 minutes there's a lot of froth and up and down movement, and so we want the market to settle down just a little bit before we start alerting. So anyway, super excited about this channel. Dan Merkin, our CEO, came into the room a couple of times. The offer of 1,088 dollars will be over. He says in 8 days, so I guess next Friday it'll be all over. You'll be paying more if you want, access to this channel. 1088, what does that get you? That gets you a full year of trade ideas plus the odds maker license for life. And the odds maker, you don't need to run the odds maker to run this channel, but you need the odds maker in order to get this channel, to have access to this channel. So again, and it's important to know again that the odds maker is yours for life. So that what that means is that if you want to stop trading for a month, 2, 3 months, take a year off, whatever, and then come back to trade ideas, the license is still there for you. You still own the odds maker, so you'll still have access to this channel. So anyway, it's been a fabulous 3 days. I hope that if you haven't been in our trading room, I really encourage you to come in. We've got a lot of great people in the room. We're all trying to help each other. And as I say, I just think we're going to have, as long as earnings season is still in full swing, so we still should have some great trades coming ahead. So everybody have a great weekend. Let me just move this off. Everybody have a great weekend, and I hope to see you in our trading room on Monday morning. Bye bye.